A beloved pastor's wife turns up dead in the freezer. For years, he's been telling people she died in childbirth. Take a listen.
An individual by the name of Anthony Hopkins was arrested, detained in Jackson, Alabama. We believe that the body to be that of a black female, 36 years of age, of Arletha Hopkins. We're treating this as a homicide at this point. All we know is that we had a body in a freezer.
Incredible. Out to Robert McClendon with the Press Register there in Mobile. What happened?
Well, we just recently got some more facts in the case. They released a court document, the affidavit that led to the search warrant that led to the police finding that that body in the freezer. Apparently, a female relative had been being raped by this pastor since she was 11 years old, according to the document, and Arletha Hopkins, the wife, caught him in the act in the bathroom in 2004, and they had an argument after which he presumably killed her. According to the court document, he the next morning asked her to help him hide her body in the freezer. That was in 2004. So apparently the mother's been in there since 2004.
You know, this is an incredible story. And there is a family of several children. Joining me right now is a very special guest. It is Chief Philip M. Garrett with the Mobile, Alabama Police Department. Chief, thank you for being with us. How many children are in this family?
We believe there's 8 children.
And all this time, they've been living in the home with the mom in the freezer?
And it appears that way for 3.5 to maybe 4 years.
Chief, have you ever seen anything like it?
I've seen some things that were close to it, but I think the totality of this situation is more than I've ever seen.
To have the mom in the freezer, how were you alerted? Why would you go just look in somebody's freezer?
Well, one of the family members came forward on Monday afternoon and told us that there were some things going on in the home, and in fact that the mother and the wife were, she was in the freezer.
You know, Dr. Joshua Perper is with us, everyone, Chief Medical Examiner, joining us out of Miami. Dr. Perper, it's my understanding they're saying they cannot determine cause of death. If she has been in the freezer, many people believe that that completely protects the body and preserves it. Why can't you get a cause of death?
Well, they would have to defrost the body, and after the body is defrosted, they will have to work very fast, because afterward the composition changes set in very, very rapidly. So yes, in my opinion, after that they would be able to see what was the apparent cause of death, whether there was strangulation or blunt force trauma or stabbing or any other cause of death.
When you have got a body that has been frozen, Dr. Perper, do you have to work even faster at determining COD once it is thawed?
Yes, because once the body gets defrosted after a long period of freezing, the post-mortem changes of deterioration take place very, very fast. So you don't want to be faced with artifacts which might be thought to be injuries when in fact they are not.
Chief Garrett, at this juncture, what is he charged with?
He was booked on murder yesterday morning early, and we have since followed up with rape, incest, sexual abuse, I believe, and maybe sodomy.
With us, Chief Philip Garrett with the Mobile Police Department.